Buenos días para todos. Tengo un mensaje para ti. Today is April 29th, and I have the reading for the collective. And as always, whatever that does apply, you know what to do. Implement that internal wand so that you can put forth that action and conjure and manifest your highest and greatest good. And whatever that doesn't apply, come back mañana. The first card that we have for today, the Queen of Cups, the Page of Swords in reverse, the Ten of Wands, and then last but not least, the card that lies beneath the bottom of the deck, the Shadow, whatever that's playing out in the background that you might not be presently aware of, the Four of Cups. You are a person that's really being taken advantage of. You're not being valued or treated in the best light. Because of your nurturing nature, because you have such a sweet and deep heart space for others, whoever that this person is, isn't a match at all. This is someone that's taking away from you, that's causing you a lot of mental anguish. Even though that you are a person that's bringing forth balance in the relationship, this other person, this Page of Swords in reverse, this person is very mischievous, very childish, is willing to take but not give back. They're terrible when it comes down to reciprocation. And they're very lackluster. They don't really put forth the same efforts as you do. So a lot of the stress and aggravation and responsibilities go to you with this Ten of Wands, which is leaving you stressed out, which is leaving you very fatigued and feeling as if, even though you are in some form of a partnership or a relationship with someone, a lot of the responsibilities, a lot of the tasks, a lot of the maintenance work, whether it pertains to the relationship itself or things around y'all two, it's falling on you instead of the person picking up their slack. Instead of the person acknowledging the fact that, hey, I know that you're tired. I know that you have a lot on your plate. Let me take on some of this responsibility with you, for you, so that you won't get yourself worked up into the point where you have to go in the hospital somewhere, or you feel like you have to go away, or you feel like you're just, you're crashing out on someone because you're not allowing yourself to speak from your heart space. You're not addressing the elephant in the room like, hey, I'm doing all this, you're just sitting here complaining. Meanwhile, you're in bed while I'm doing all this to keep everything on in the house. This is unfair to me. For some reason, because you're not saying enough, based on the fact that you're so motherly, and when it comes to most mothers and their children, for example, I got to bring this analogy here. When it comes to most mothers and their children, their mothers are the main ones. Even though they tell their child certain things, they still move in a certain way where it falls on the mother. You're guiding your child to do certain things, but you have so much patience that even though your child is not catching on as quick, it's the fact that you have an understanding of this person or your child that you'll do it anyway. And that's just kind of going on here. But instead of this being your actual child, this is a partner, and this is someone that's a grown-ass adult. But they're acting like a child because they're still stuck in that child's space, and in that child's heart space and head space. So what lies beneath the bottom of the deck with this Four of Cups, this is pertaining to having abandonment issues, feeling like you can't get anything better, that whatever that comes forth for you, even though you feel and you have this intuition that it's not good enough, but because of the fact that you've experienced so much lack in your life prior to this moment from you meeting this Page of Swords, it puts you in a position to where you feel that you have to accept what you're given, like you're settling, and it's keeping you stagnant, it's keeping you still. You're not moving forward. You don't feel any growth in your heart space. So one thing I would suggest to you is this. Perhaps healing from those wounds of lack and not receiving enough, or not feeling like you're good enough, because this is what this card is showing me. The feeling, the lack and the lack of love within yourself even though you have all the power that you need, even though you're deeply connected to your heart space, but due to past trauma events, it puts you into a space to where you still feel, your shadow still feels, your inner child still feels like you're not doing enough, you're not good enough. So whatever you receive, you got to settle and take it and roll with the punches. And this is unfair to you because look at what's happening. With this Page of Swords, you attract to someone who feels like they could do the very, very bare black ass minimum. And you're the one that's bearing all the pressure and all the pain and all the aggravation and all the stress when it pertains to the relationship, when it pertains to the whole partnership. That's unfair to you. So now it's up to you, and now it is time for you to look within yourself and do some necessary facing and changes and acceptance. And then perhaps pulling this Page of Swords out of your life, whoever this person is, they need to go. Because all they're doing is expending from your energy and not filling your cup. Not filling your cup. So, choice is yours. Are you going to settle just so you could live a mundane but yet comfortable life, but really not that comfortable because everything falls on you? Or are you willing to take the risk in destroying the cords from the root and allowing your life to change and manifest in such a way to where you realize you're better off without? Stop being used as a generator towards a person that doesn't value you. Start loving and appreciating yourself and knowing that you deserve more.